Well, the last time Manchester United were here, they succumbed to a shocking 1-0 loss. Welcome to Turf Moor, where Burnley make their return to the Barclays Premier League. But it's Manchester United that have been in the big news. Van Gaal has been a busy man over the last week or so, and with another 2 signings to show their hand. One of them cannot play due to work permit reasons, but one is almost certainly starting. We will go through the teams in a moment. I'm Simic for YouTube, and we are back at Turf Moor after a few years of absence from Burnley. A lot has changed since then in managerial terms as well. So their manager today, Tom Heaton starts in goal. Tripper, Duff, Shackle and Ward defence. Arfield, Colbert, Dodley and Michael Kitely. And Sordell and Barnes are the 2 strikers. But for Louis Van Gaal and Manchester United, their squad looks a tremendous interest. In goal, it's a patented 3-5-2. In goal is David De Gea with Hummels, Jones and Blackett. Darren Fletcher, Michael Carrick and Andrew Herrera and Adnan Januzaj are joined by new signing Angel Di Maria, and Robin Van Persie and Wayne Rooney are up front. Angel Di Maria and Marcus Rojo completed their signings during the week to Manchester United, but Marcus Rojo cannot take part as of now because of a work permit. He will be getting that shortly, as we understand, so he should be in the next couple of games or so. Michael Duff at age 36 for Burnley. He's been here a while, and I think he has permanent experience under him as well, as Robert Madley takes charge of this Barclays Premier League match as the return of Burnley and Manchester United. Well, like we said, last time we were here, Burnley pulled off a shocking 1-0 win, which I think contributed to Manchester United losing the title. So I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago. Van Gaal is looking to make that a completely different story this time around, but who knows? Burnley kick us off, and Manchester United will try to make sure that that 1-0 loss doesn't happen again. It's a lot earlier in the season this time around though. Burnley was like one of the last 4 matches of the Premier League season that year, but it was one of the reasons Manchester United, I think, lost the title. They did, and they actually won, but it was so long ago, but I remember the match well. But Angel Di Maria has been really stealing the headlines, so that is Marcus Hummels, Luke Shaw, Angel Di Maria, Andrew Herrera and Marcus Rojo. So many signings from Manchester United in this window, it's almost unheard of. When you think of Manchester United, you don't think of many signings, as not as many as this. Well, when Louis Van Gaal said he wasn't done in the transfer window, he really meant it, and he's still not done. Apparently we're hearing sources that Delaney Blind could be coming over as well from Ajax. So, and an early shot there, and David De Gea was actually at full strength to get it. And that was a shock. That was a shocking shot there. Even it caught me by surprise. But so, yeah, Manchester United still not done. They're hoping to sign Delaney Blind on a permanent signing from Ajax. So Van Gaal certainly isn't done, and he wants to bring a few of his Holland players in as well, as Southampton take the lead thanks to Popov at West Ham, Upton Park. So Southampton taking the lead there. And Tripper is really fighting with his marker there as it goes out for a throw. And Manchester United's last 2 results have been 1-0 victories against Swansea and Sunderland. And currently on 6 points with the leaders, and Liverpool right now. I mean, Liverpool, you've got to give them credit. They've been coping without Luis Suarez pretty well thus far, but there is a long way to go, and anything could happen here. And the one thing that Louis Van Gaal does not want is a loss to Burnley. It won't have many title implications like the last time, but it could seriously put a dent in some hopes that Manchester United fans have. They've been pretty impressive thus far, as Sunderland take the lead against QPR at Loftus Road. So Harry Redknapp's struggles continue. Here is Kubota here. So with one matter still on the injury list, Fletcher has now come in. That's one change from the Sunderland game, and another one is obviously Di Maria. Here's Michael Carrick. Van Persie. Oh, great pass. Rooney's offside again. That was one of Manchester United's problems over the last 2 games. They've been caught offside a few times already. It was a great pass. Rooney is unfortunately offside. Score down. So down here, he's got some space. It's an across. Oh, it's a difficult one, and Hummels had to clear it, and he cleared it pretty well, but that was a difficult one for Hummels to deal with for a second. Here's Angel Di Maria, his first touches on the ball in a Manchester United shirt, and that is a brilliant pass to Carrick as Leicester take the lead. Nick Powell, on loan from United incidentally, has scored for Leicester as Carrick puts it in off the woodwork. Michael Carrick has scored. Manchester United lead. And a surprising goal out of nowhere, but Manchester United have been expected to do that. It's beautiful stuff from Carrick, in and out, keeping his balance in the box, not going down forcing a penalty. It's in off the woodwork. It has definitely gone over the line. Michael Carrick scores, and Manchester United lead 1-0 again. And that is a great start. Manchester United, they've won 1-0 on both occasions. Hoping to add more scoring than that though. But it's the 3 points that always count. That's why Manchester United are looking at it, especially after last season. But Michael Carrick has put them in front of Turf Moor, and Burnley are behind. So as we said, Nick Powell on loan from Manchester United incidentally. He was brought on loan, and Tom Lawrence. He and Tom Lawrence also went. There was also rumours of loans for Javier Hernandez. And I think Tom Cleverley could be on loan to Aston Villa as well. So a few changes going on. Louis Van Gaal is definitely making a statement of intent. And Angel Di Maria, you would have never expected them to sign him, you know, after last season finishing 7th and not being in the Champions League. Brendan Rodgers was always pointing out that, and Arsenal have actually scored. They've actually instantly replied against Leicester. Thomas Rositzky, who's been on a scoring run as of late, has scored against Leicester. So it's now 1-1 at the King Power Stadium, and Arsenal instant reply. Brendan Rodgers was always saying that you need to attract top players. You need to the Champions League, and Manchester United know this. They know it, but they've still got Andrew Herrera, Matt Hummels, and Angel Di Maria on their team. And Andrew Herrera as well from Bilbao. He's no slouch. And he's definitely proved that in his few games of Manchester United thus far, as there seems to be another injury. It's Angel Di Maria on his debut is down. Oh my word. What a terrible run of luck that is. Angel Di Maria is down and hurt immediately. Oh, and that is not the way you would have expected Angel Di Maria to have his debut. Down and hurt and has to be substituted. Antonio Valencia's come on, and that is a terrible streak of luck for Manchester United. He just signed a few days ago, and now he's got to go off injured. We can only hope he's okay. Manchester United already having injury troubles with the likes of Juan Mata still on the sidelines. That is not what Manchester United need. Well, that's a terrible piece of luck there, and Manchester United, that could not have come at a worse time. You know, new signing, and the referee blows for another foul on. Oh, it's a red card! It's a red card for Marnie. Marnie fouling Van Persie. Marnie is off. It was a free kick to Manchester United. It happened really. Let's have a look at the replay. Well, I think I have to call that a sending off. I think it's a tackle from behind. It's a sliding tackle, and Dean Marnie is sent off, and Burnley are forced into a substitution. Scordell has come off, and it's just got worse for Burnley. Well, I guess karma's a bad thing. You know, you injure Angel Di Maria, but then you go down to 10 men. That's karma for you. And poor Burnley. It's a sending off. It's a worthy sending off. It's the right decision. But Manchester United will have a lot more concerning process on their hands as their new talisman appears to be out. We don't know how long for. Here comes Rooney with the free kick. It's over the bar. Like we said, Manchester United have a growing injury list. Juan Mata was injured in the game against Swansea and was supposedly out for 4 weeks. Now Angel Di Maria could be spending some time on the sidelines, and he's barely been on the pitch 20 minutes in a Manchester United shirt, and already he's looking to spell on the sidelines now. What terrible luck! It's just so unfair on Angel Di Maria. He was really excited to be joining Manchester United and playing for them in this game, and then it's a cruel twist of fate. He goes off injured, and Valencia replaces him. But Burnley now have a pressing matter of their own. They're down to 10 men. They've got to survive. Manchester United have already scored, so there's plenty of time for them to get another goal. They have won by 1-0 on all occasions thus far. But now they have to deal with Marnie sent off, being down to 10 men, and now Burnley are offside on this occasion. Well, it looked like a sending off. It really did, that challenge, and I think the referee was right to give it. And intercepted by Barnes, but Blackett immediately goes in and gets the ball back. Tyler Blackett has been really impressive as of late. Rooney. And Michael Carrick is calling for it again. Michael Carrick 2-0. And Manchester United are playing wonderfully. And Michael Carrick is had one for 2 goals in the first half hour. Oh, he's offside. No, he's offside. Michael Carrick is offside. I missed the flag. It's a definite offside call. And there we were thinking Michael Carrick had just scored, and I missed the fact that the flag was up. And we chalk that goal off. I stand corrected. As Michael Carrick's goal is chalked off for offside. Next up for Manchester United is struggling Queen's Park Rangers in that game there, and Harry Redknapp, whose team are struggling right now. And it'll be a return to Old Trafford for Rio Ferdinand possibly. So that'll be an interesting one. Herrera to Januzaj. Manchester United with some beautiful play. That's a beautiful piece of play by Januzaj. And look at the space he has. Januzaj could do almost whatever he wants. He's showing off a few skills. Rooney. Manchester United just being patient. And Herrera is yet to get on the score sheet in Manchester United shirt. That's a brilliant holding up there of the ball. Another piece of brilliant movement from Ander Herrera, but unfortunately he loses the ball, but then he goes and gets it back again. There's Herrera, it's off the post. And Manchester United are tearing Burnley to ribbons right now. The injury of Angel Di Maria has not affected them too much, at least in this game. And Burnley have to force it out of play when he took a bad touch. And Januzaj, great piece of movement and skill again. Robin van Persie is brought down. Penalty! Penalty again for Manchester United. They had one against Swansea, which Aaron Henwood had saved by Lucas Fabianski. It's another penalty. Fortunately for United, Henwood's not here to take it. It's a definite penalty, really. No complaints from Burnley. They can have no complaints. Manchester United with another penalty. Wayne Rooney will take this one, as Aaron Henwood is, of course, absent. He plays home games historically. And here comes Wayne Rooney. Oh, and he's been saved by the goalkeeper. Manchester United just have no luck with penalties. They get them. In fact, I think Rooney missed. I think Rooney actually missed. I don't think the goalkeeper actually got to that. No, he didn't. It's a goal kick, and Manchester United once again failing to take advantage of a penalty kick. They're getting them, but Aaron Henwood's had his save by Fabianski against Swansea, and Rooney missed. I mean, Rooney, you better on your house on him scoring that. But I don't think it's going to affect them too much. Manchester United are playing beautifully, but just some things are not going their way. Herrera, great balance and skill. Rooney's running in front of him. Herrera knows he's offside, but Herrera goes alone. And Herrera misses as well. Manchester United just cannot get more than one goal. But here at Burnley, they've been tearing them to ribbons. Rooney was trying to call for it, but Rooney was in an offside position and Herrera didn't want to have his team called offside again. We've got 4 minutes left in this first half. It's been an absolute classic here. Manchester United once again involved in a classic match. Penalty was given, and the penalty was the right decision. The sending off was possibly the right decision, but it's all happening now. Here's Arfield for Burnley, and he scooted past, I think it was Jones, headed in, and it's actually gone wide. Well, Burnley showing a bit of intent there, but he was under pressure from, I think it was Tyler Blackett, who, in all honesty, has really been the standout player for United so far. He's had an excellent few games, Tyler Blackett. In fact, all the youngsters at United have had stellar games. Reece James played against Sunderland. He was absolutely majestic. So Manchester United, it definitely does look like they're back up a gear. Here's Calborough for Burnley though. 5 minutes of added time. It's well deserved with the stoppages and the injury to Herrera and the sending off of Marnie and penalty. Oh, and here's Burnley up forward here. And Hummels has done well to force the Burnley player outside the box. Hummels needs to keep his line, he needs to keep his position. Here's Michael Kitely. He cannot get anywhere with all the Manchester United players in front of him. And the referee's actually called for a Burnley free kick. And Burnley have taken it quickly. And Blackett immediately deals with it. Manchester United here are not letting their misfortunes get to them. Here's Robin Van Persie. And Herrera again, who's been really up for it the last few games. He's done everything but score, unfortunately. Here's Kitely. And still with a chance in the final seconds of the first half. That is a fantastic tackle. But Kitely seems a bit hurt, but he's up. What a first half here at Turf Moor. An injury to Angel Di Maria, which will worry United a little bit, especially their fans. The sending off of the Burnley player, and then a penalty, which was missed by Rooney. It's all happened here in the first half. Burnley 0, United 1 at Turf Moor. It's all happening here.